Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Nikolai. Today I'm here with Elvira, who's an officer in Division VII on Emerald Dream. Thanks for making some time for me.
Always.
I appreciate you being here. The first thing I want to make a comment on is your transmog. I think it's actually really sick. It's very troll-esque, horde-esque. You've got some bones there on your chest piece, and I love. Is that considered a staff?
Yes, it's actually one of the artifact appearances.
Okay, cool. I love it. Is there a certain reason why you chose those colors for the horde, or is that like your guild colors?
No, I was just going through all my mog and I was going for a particular look. I'm loving this new expansion. I'm loving the aesthetic of it. I love Zandalar City. I love the Aztec vibe, and it was just really more so of a look that I was looking for. And thankfully, I had this whole set. And I had this awesome artifact appearance to go with it. And I'm a big Mog person, so I definitely like to match what I feel like is going on. Anything relative to WoW. So this is definitely in honor of the new expansion.
Yeah, man, you got to set up shop right there in Zandalar. You probably have your own like little store. You could sell the Swift Orange Raptor to people. Isn't that
Oh
your
yeah.
isn't that the
Yep.
mount that you like to use?
Yep, that's my mount. It matches perfectly. I kind of got this orange red theme going on. Had to be in unison.
Absolutely. Got to look good while you play. Um,
Exactly.
why exactly did you choose that name, Elvira? Why did you choose that?
Elvira is after a horror TV movie actress, Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. Her real name, I believe, is Cassandra Peterson. She is just drop dead gorgeous, hilarious sense of humor, hilarious, and but just brought some humor to horror. And I am a sucker for horror movies. So she's just very iconic for me, seeing her at such a young age. And she's just so beautiful and banging at her age.
Yeah, so we did a little bit of research. She is a very beautiful woman. It looks like she was born in 1951, so she's been doing showbiz for a while. But she's actually a redhead. Her character Elvira has pitch black hair, but she's a redhead. Is that one of the reasons why you picked orange hair or red hair for your troll character?
That would have been a really good answer on my part, but surprisingly, no. Again, going with the theme, I felt that was the best hair color to go with my mog. But AoE is a redhead as well, so just wanted to have a little bit of a reminiscence of my man on my mog.
That's awesome. Shout out to him. Did you play WoW before you met him, or is that something you guys kind of like got into together?
Oh, he's been playing since first beta and vanilla.
Oh
He's
wow.
been since the get go. Not me. I am a big video game player, console gaming. I still have my original Nintendo, Sega, my Super Nintendo, my Cube, my 64, all of it. I still have all of those. My original Nintendo box still has Ninja Turtle stickers from like '89.
Wow.
Um, yeah, that just tells you my age. But yeah, so WoW was completely out of. It just was not for me. I remember seeing AOE play, the numbers on the screen popping up, just a lot going on. But he finally sat me down, deleted one of his characters, and leveled me, 1 to 100. And yeah, I've been going for almost 3.5 years now.
Nice. You mentioned like you were like a console player. After this interview, I'm going to Google and I'm going to see if there is some kind of Elvira Super Nintendo video game, and I'll have to shoot AOE a DM or something. Cough cough, Christmas gift.
Yes, our anniversary and Christmas is coming up, so you know,
Oh,
help a
that's
girl out.
awesome. I'll definitely check it out for you. A lot of people that I interview, they picked a race and a character that's totally different than what they are now. Troll is one of my absolute favorite races in World of Warcraft. I love their raptor mounts. When you first started playing this game, is this the character you picked, or were you something totally different?
Nope. I was a troll druid. I am a druid for life. I cannot get out of. I cannot not be a druid. And sadly, you only get to pick two between two races. You know, you troll or you tauren. And I'm sorry, but I just cannot be a cow. I love you, Burr. I love you, Burr, but I just can't be a cow. I can't do it. So your girl is a troll, and I tried to spruce her up as much as possible, you know, but it's just those troll feet. Those feet just get me. But, you know, it's okay.
Is there a certain spec that you like to play?
Moonkin. Boomkin, Moonkin. I am an owl for life. I know I'm squishy, but I just love it. I love the flap. I love my casting. I've always been a lover of the moon, the sun, the stars, all of that energy. So being Moonkin was just something that just was up my alley.
I have always stayed up late my whole life, so I consider myself somewhat of a night owl. But you also have another spec, Feral. I don't know if that's something that you like to play as, but in some ways you're associated with Stealth Ops. Could you tell us what Stealth Ops is, and do you change your spec to Feral when you play with them?
Oh no, I'm strictly Boomy. I do not play Feral. If I mess with any other class, or any other spec, it's going to be Guardian. I tried Feral, and not even this expansion. I think in Legion, and it just wasn't for me. Definitely not Resto. I could not heal. Don't put that kind of pressure on me. Don't expect me to save your life. I'll throw you a heal or two. I'll give you a rejuve. But that's the best your girl can do. But I am Moonkin, so I stealth form is exact same in every other spec. So I just have my hotkeys set up. So as soon as I come out of stealth, I'm in Moonkin, and I am dotting your ass.
Is Stealth Ops like mainly just Division VII players, or is this just kind of a group of friends that gets together?
Actually, so Stealth Ops, most of our events, our main event has been on Sundays for the past 2 years. This particular event is actually open to all stealthies of all guilds. So we definitely have had a few ISR people. We've had a couple of Syndicate. It's usually mostly ISR and Syndicate people who like to run with us. Or actually some non-guild people too. As long as you're a stealth class, as long as you're a rogue or a druid, you are more than welcome to come. You don't even have to be heavily geared at all. As long as you can stealth and you know how to get away, then you should be fine. But we just like to create havoc, stir some things up, help people in need that are trying, especially right now, especially with leveling. If people need help, while leveling, and they're just getting ganked, we're there. We're there to save the day.
That's awesome. I actually boosted a 110 rogue with my BFA boost, so give me like another 18 months and I will have him at 120, and I would totally love to join you guys. That sounds really cool.
It's a lot of fun. It really is. Like I said, it's super, like on Sundays, it's super open to everybody and it's super chill. It is mostly G7, but we've had the same people. We've had the same awesome core group of stealthies make it every Sunday. So it's a lot of fun. It's definitely a lot of fun. So if y'all are interested and you're a rogue or a druid, I don't care if you're any other class, if you have stealth bands, you can stealth in place. We need you to stealth. You can stealth while moving. So rogues and druids only.
Okay. Is that something that if someone's watching and they're interested, can they reach out to you about that, or is there a particular person?
They can definitely reach out to me. Honestly, probably the best person is honestly going to be AoE. He's the one who basically puts the events up. He's the one who gets everything going. And since he is a rogue and it's mostly, it's actually kind of 50-50. There are some days where we're rogue heavy on days and sometimes we're druid heavy on some days. So AoE actually has extensive knowledge on both classes and druids or rogues. So he can definitely, steer people in the right direction. And we even have, Brett Outlawed. He's a badass rogue, and I think he plays assassin. So, and I know AoE plays sub, so we definitely have people playing different specs. So, we have everybody that can help you. And that's what I love about D7 is that which way you're thinking, we have people that can definitely help you steer you in the right direction.
Okay, I will have that contact information in the description. So if you are a player and you're interested, you can go ahead and reach out to them. Talking a little bit about Division 7, I've had a lot of positive experiences with this guild. I think you guys have a lot of really cool players. You are an officer in this guild. How has Division 7 shaped you as a player or influenced you?
Oh, they brought me out of my shell. Before Division 7, I just wasn't really social in the game. I wouldn't talk in trade chat. I wouldn't. I think we were definitely a part of guilds. Like we were part of the Enclave, like I had mentioned, and I wasn't really too involved with them. Plus, it was also towards the end of it, but I just wasn't. I didn't feel comfortable, I guess. But Division 7, everybody just made me feel like family. They definitely made me feel comfortable to just be myself and not to feel awkward if I had questions. And they just made everything fun. They had our calendar is always filled with events, so there was always something going on. And it was my first time really getting into PvP, especially on a large scale. And then, like I said, even though we're known as a World PvP guild, we do a lot of other things. Like we definitely have our raid team that's going. They're going in hot. Like they are coming in strong right now. Doing heroics and mythics right now with all the new dungeons. I know we have a couple of officers getting the BGs going. Of course, like I said, we have stealth ops going. I think somebody's even doing like a fishing group. Like we definitely have people that want to be involved in our guild, and they create events, and it's awesome. We make sure people are actively in Discord because that's where we are always at. It's the best place to, let us know if you need help, especially if you need help out in the world, if you're questing or whatever the case may be. So D7 has just been awesome, and they've just made me a well-rounded player, in my opinion.
That's great, and I'm happy you found a home there. It's definitely a really cool guild. How exactly do you feel about Emerald Dream? It's just got a lot of energy to it, and there's also like the Twitter aspect. Do you think you will always play on Emerald Dream, or do you have any plans to maybe change to any other servers?
Honestly, not really. I am loving Emerald Dream. I feel it's alive. It's a lively server.
It really is.
It's popping, and I feel the sides are finally being balanced. I feel like we're finally having an even balance of Horde and Alliance. And people are finally starting to put up fights. Now, if only Blizzard can, keep up with the servers and, handle our PvP, that would be even more awesome. But I love it. Even on the Twitter aspect, I have definitely been a part of a few Twitter wars, But in the end of the day, I have to remind myself that it's a game, and there's no reason why any of us should be worked up over it or be upset about something or even take it to the in real life aspect. I mean, there's no need for that. In the end, we're playing a fucking cow druid or, a goblin rogue. I mean, come on. At the end of the day, I get on WoW to hang out with my friends and my family and to decompress. So at the end of the day, I'm just grabbing my popcorn and getting caught up with my Twitter drama and, just playing some games.
Yeah, I will totally be on the server forever. And I do play just for fun, so I can definitely see your point there. Is there anybody on the server that you'd like to give a shout out to while I got you here? Anybody who's made your experience on Emerald Dream or just your WoW experience a great experience?
Of course, my D7 family. They've been amazing. My officer core, my GM, Sparta, his lady, Spug, Maha, such a great educator. Just man of wisdom. Very few words, but he knows. And of course, my stealth ops family. I love them to death. Mahita, my everything. I love her to death. Like she is it's amazing that I actually found somebody who I consider to be like family. She is. I love that woman. And of course, my other horde guilds. I am not going to name them because I probably will forget one of y'all, and I don't want to get hate. But all of my horde guilds that have helped us out, that have stuck with us, and that just love D7. I love y'all. I love you guys, and I'm honored to be fighting alongside y'all.
Awesome. And I just want to thank you for making some time for me. You're an awesome player, awesome transmog. Overall, just I'm happy I got you here, and you know, I'm gonna keep my eyes out for stealth ops. I'm probably not gonna be able to see you guys, obviously, because you'll be in stealth. But I'll definitely be looking out for you, and I'm definitely gonna try to get my rogue leveled up so I can hang out with you guys.
For sure, most definitely. Even if you want to come along for the ride and just stay in the back while, seeing us wreck shop, you're more than welcome to hang out.
If they ever make like camo transmog, I'm totally coming on my warrior, and I'm just gonna try to like blend into the trees or something.
I would love to see that.
Awesome. Well, for everybody watching at home, I appreciate your time, and I'll see you next time.